Dear student, this is Kamrun Nahar, your physics miss. Today I am going to discuss about chapter 13. Chapter 13 deals with modern physics and electronics. Before going to detailed discussion, we are going to discuss about the structure of atom. Here, atom consists of three basic particles: proton, electron, neutron. The nucleus center of the atom contains the proton, which is positively charged. The neutrons, no charge or neutral, the outermost region of the atom are called electron shells, and that shells contain negatively charged electron. So we get the total information about the structure of atom. So atom consists of basic three particles, that is proton, electron and neutron. Now next, this is the diagram of atom. Here is the total view. Here is the center of atom, that is nucleus. In nucleus, proton and neutron exist, and the outermost shell, electron negatively charged, that exists. Now in atom, there is that number of proton equals to the number of neutron equals to the number of electron. That means the number of proton is same to the number of neutron, same to the number of electron. So atom is called neutral in case of charge. Now, before knowing the topic radioactivity, we have to know about the isotope. Isotope are the atoms that have the same number of protons and electrons but different number of neutrons and therefore have different physical properties. That means in case of isotope, proton and electron are same in number, but the neutron number are different. An example is given, that is carbon 14, a naturally occurring radioactive isotope. It has 6 proton and 8 neutron in the nucleus. So it is clear what is isotope. Isotopes are the atoms those have the same number of protons and electrons. Now come to the point, main topic, radioactivity. Radioactivity is defined as the emission of particle and electromagnetic rays from the nucleus of an unstable atom. Unstable atom means where the proton number exists 82. That means the proton number is more than 82, then the atom shows radioactivity property. The unstable atom emit radiation and emit particles, and then comes to stable condition. This is very important line. You have to remember this, that unstable atom radiates electromagnetic rays and emission of particles and gives stable atom. So, for example, we are giving uranium 238 converts to thorium 234 by emitting alpha radiation. I have also given some special note relating to radioactivity. I am repeating, radioactivity is defined as the emission of particles and electromagnetic rays from the nucleus of an unstable atom. Unstable atom means when proton number exists 82. Then we know that there are primarily three types of radiation. Those are alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha, these are first moving helium atoms. Beta, these are first moving electrons. And gamma, a gamma ray is actually an energetic electromagnetic wave. To know the magnitude of electromagnetic wave, you have to note the elaboration form of MEV, mega electron volt. Today I will discuss about alpha particle. Before knowing alpha particle, we will briefly discuss about beta and gamma rays. Now, due to the emission of alpha ray, new element is formed with two fewer proton and two fewer neutron. Now, due to emission of beta ray, forms new element with one more proton and one fewer neutron. Look at the difference. Here is the two fewer proton are in case of beta ray emission one more proton, and here two fewer neutron, and here is one fewer neutron. This is the basic difference due to the emission of radioactive ray. Different sort of element is formed. Now, due to the emission of gamma ray, no new element is formed, only energy is released. So, there is a big difference among the radiation of three types of ray. To know the radiation or to know the amount of nucleon number, you have to know what is nucleon number. The total number of proton and neutron together is known as nucleon number. It may be asked, what is nucleon number? Then you will answer, the total number of proton and neutron is known as nucleon number. So, there is the basic difference among alpha ray, beta ray and gamma ray. Okay? Then, in the next slide, we are going to discuss about alpha ray. Alpha ray are positively charged particle. This is one characteristic. Alpha particle is highly active and energetic helium atom that contains two neutrons and protons. This is another characteristic. That means it is highly active and energetic helium atom that contains two neutron and protons. And the third one characteristics is these particles have the minimum penetration power and highest ionization power. Penetration power means the ability of radiation to pass through a matter. That may be paper, that may be wood, that may be glass, that may be lead, etc. And ionization power means the ability of radiation to damage molecules is analyzed in terms of what is called ionizing power. That means when a radiation passes through, the molecules will be ionized and the molecules may be damaged. So, the radiation damages the molecules and this power is known as ionizing power. It is clear? And the penetration power means the ability of each type means alpha, beta, gamma radiation can passes through the matter, and the ability is known as penetration power. The more material the radiation can pass through, the greater the penetration power, and the more dangerous they are. That means if the penetration power is more, the radiation will be more dangerous. The next slide. This is the example of alpha ray. The alpha ray that is defined maybe as the nuclear disintegration process that emits alpha particle is known as alpha ray. I have earlier mentioned uranium 238 transformed or turns into thorium 234 and an alpha particle also given up. So this is the completely different element from uranium. So due to the emission of alpha ray, the uranium 238 converts into thorium 234. Then we are getting the total knowledge about the alpha ray. Alpha rays are charged, obviously positively charged, and it possesses some energy that is in unit mega electron volt, and it creates phosphorescence on zinc sulfide screen. What is phosphorescence? Phosphorescence is a process in which energy absorbed by a substance is released relatively slowly in the form of light. In nowadays, we are watching this situation, phosphorescence, in different types of toys or in watch to see in low light. This is created by the radiation, and alpha ray creates this phosphorescence process on zinc sulfide screen, and it also creates free electron. Free electron means when alpha particle passes through air, molecules are ionized and different types, and in this situation free electrons are created. So these are the basic characteristics. Thank you to all everybody. So you must listen, learn and practice at home. These topics are very important, and you will get the topic in page number 357, 358 and 359. So this is the total discussion today. Thank you everybody. Listen, learn and practice.